Hey guys, welcome back to another Swift programming logic tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys what dynamic variables are in Swift and how to use them. So I don't really think I'm using the term dynamic variables like completely correctly, but for my example I'm just going to be talking about variables which you can assign to any type. So I think the actual definition for dynamic variables is where they don't actually have a specific memory location, so that way they can get assigned or not assigned, and their size will depend whether on what they're actually holding rather than having a set memory location for them. But you don't need to worry about that. I'm just going to be talking about how we can create a variable here with a type any, and then we can just use that for anything. So what I mean by that is, if I just create this variable up here, so let's call this variable dynamic var, and I really don't know if I'm using that term correctly, but I hope I am. Anyway, if we create it up here, and then not null, let's make it nil, and you can see that since it's of type any, it can literally be anything. So if I want to set this to a string, I can do that. So now I can say this is a string, and let's print this down here. Dynamic var. You'll see I also don't need to force unwrap it. Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe I do need to force unwrap it then. Alright. So if I just leave that there, and I don't think I need those brackets. Let me just check. What if I try and run it without these? Yeah, I didn't need those brackets. Alright, so let's just run this, and I guess I do need to force unwrap it. I thought I wouldn't since it's still type any, but it's alright. So if we just go here, and we'll just wait for this load, and you'll see that it actually prints this is a string here. So that's pretty normal, you'd expect that. But now what you can also do is you can also set it to an int. So if I set dynamic var is equal to, let's say, 100, and now print this again, and you'll see it becomes 100 now. And you know, that's quite weird, because usually when you have a string, you can't actually convert that string into an int. That's just like, you just can't do that. But here you can, and then you can also just have other variable types. So dynamic var equals true, like boolean. Dynamic var equals 10.02, like that. That's now a float. But yeah, you can see it can literally be anything, and this is actually very useful for for examples in which you need to use one variable for many separate purposes. You can reuse variables, so this way you're not actually creating new variables. And if you're doing a challenge or something and it says you can only use one variable, then this is a good way of using them, since now you can actually use this for the index, the pointer, the variable, anything like that. So yeah, this was basically how you use dynamic variables in Swift. Again, if I'm using that term wrong, can you just let me know in the comments. But I think in this context it just means you can set it to any type of data or variable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future tutorial. Bye!